Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to learn about modes and routines. It is a specific app made by Samsung which helps us to automate some of the actions made by our smartphones. And I'm going to show you a small example so that you learn how to make a routine. So let us open the app, modes and routines. You can see the plus icon on the top. Click on that. It allows us to make a new routine. Now you will see the categories, the if categories and then categories. The if category means the actions which helps us to fulfill another action. So let me just show you the example and not complicate it further. So let me add a trigger. So click on the plus icon and I'm going to search for an app opened, and search for YouTube. Here it is. I will click on done, and so in my if category I am saying to the routine app that if YouTube app is opened, you need to do something. And what the routine needs to do, we'd have to decide in the then category. So click on the then category, the plus icon, and then for example, I want that it automatically rotates the app. So I am going to click on screen orientation and select auto rotate and click on done. And now I have successfully created a routine. So now if the YouTube app is open, it will enable the auto rotation mode by itself. I do not have to do anything. Now I have to click on save. It will ask me to name the routine and select its icon. So I can select any colors and symbols here. Let us just say auto rotation, and click on done. So as you can see, this routine is showing on my routines tab, and if I click on this, it just shows me the info. And now the hardest part is done. Now you can close the app, and as you can see here, the auto rotation is disabled by default. But now that I open my YouTube app, you will see the auto rotation has been enabled automatically using the routines app. And now you understand why it is so powerful. Okay, so I do not use this, to be honest, this routine. So I can hold the here and delete or disable the routine. So I'm not disabling it, I'm deleting it. And now I'm going to show you some few examples of what I use, so you can gather some ideas, because there are a lot of things you can do with this app. So first of all, I'm going to show you one of my favorites is the Wi-Fi network routine. So what happens is that I use Wi-Fi all the time in my home, but whenever I leave the house, the Wi-Fi disconnects and mobile data does not turn on automatically. I keep the mobile data turned off. So what this routine does, that whenever it detects that the Wi-Fi has been disconnected, it automatically turns on the mobile data. And as you can see here on the when the routine ends tab, it returns to the status before routine ran, which means when I get my Wi-Fi back, the mobile data will be turned off automatically. So this mobile data turning on and off process has been automated, and I do not have to do anything after this routine. And it's a very good way to conserve battery. You do not need to keep your mobile data on 100% of the time. Whenever it's needed, it will turn off and turn off automatically Now there is another routine which you all must make, is the optimize routine. What it does, that I have selected a specific time which is 2:11 a.m. In the morning, and what it will do is optimize the phone at that time. I'm not using the phone midnight, and so it can do whatever it wants to do. It optimizes it, and it happens daily, so my phone runs smoothly and the RAM gets cleared of any junk memories. So it's really essential to do that. Another thing which helps me to save battery is the sync protocol. You might have noticed that here the Samsung mobile recommends you, or Google recommends you, to turn on the auto sync 100% of the time, so that you do not miss on any notification, especially those Gmail notifications. Okay, but what happens is that this feature takes a lot of battery life out. So what we can do right now is we can automate this. So whenever I open my Gmail, it will automatically turn on sync, and when I close my Gmail, it will turn off the sync feature. So I have done this for a couple of apps like Assistant, Brave, ChatGPT, and Calendar, then Tasks and Gmail, which are which requires syncing from the cloud. So I have enabled it. So whenever I open my Gmail, I can get my new notifications immediately. It takes 2 to 3 seconds, I have to admit, but yeah, it works flawlessly, and it helps me to conserve some of the precious battery that Samsung provides. Okay, so the next one is also pretty basic. We are covering the basic routines first, so that you get an idea on how to use them. Now, I use wired headphones and earphones, and during that, I want the sound to be on vibration mode, because the ringtone really irritates me whenever I am wearing earphones. So it automatically turns into vibration mode, and the Dolby Atmos is turned on to the auto mode. Okay, it's pretty simple. Another cool feature I want you guys to look at is the uh, charging routine. So whenever my phone is charging, whenever I plug my charging, I don't have my charger right now with me, otherwise I would have shown you how it works. But what it does is that it reads text aloud. It will read you out that device is charging, and it will also give you some lighting effect of charging, and it is really fun. And it also lets you know that the device is charging, because sometimes what happens is the wire sometimes disconnects and your phone remains discharged. So you can try this out too. And I also change my lock screen wallpaper during this, and it looks really cool. I will show you the effect later, but yeah, it is really cool. Now, moving on to another routine of mine is the camera app. Whenever you open the default camera app, and whenever you click the photo, it gives you that shutter button sound, and that sound I really hate. I do not like that sound at all, and therefore I like my phone to be on vibration mode whenever I open my camera app. So that's cool. Another one is the lost phone protocol. It is a bit advanced because it requires Bixby. So what it does is, for example, if my phone is lost and my phone is muted, because most of the time we keep our phone on mute, and when it gets lost we try to call our phone, but the ring doesn't just show up. Because why? Because we have kept our phone on mute. So what it does, so if I get any notification like lost phone or lost phone protocol, or activate the lost phone. I have written here some bunch of keywords, lost phone, and if I send it in my WhatsApp through another phone, and if it receives here, then what happens is that it will automatically turn on all the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, and turn on the location, and most especially it will go on sound mode instead of vibration or mute mode. So, and I also have a quick command here, as you can see, and it requires Bixby. You can do that too. You just have to explore that, and yeah, it will play Spotify for you. So even if you don't want to call, it will play a sound, so you can find it. Okay. Another very important feature I like, I am not using it right now, but let me just show you here what it does. So now I'm at my home, and I use these Wi-Fi networks: first floor 4G and ground floor 4G, and my room. These four, as you can see, are my Wi-Fi networks around the house. So let me show you a cool trick here. So if I go to plus icon, and let us just say I have to search it, I think Wi-Fi network connected. I have to add the network, first floor and ground floor and my room, and it's scanning, yeah, 5G. So, and check network name only, and then screen and AOD. Keep your phone. Okay, so nowadays they have increased the security, and I have to disable this. Okay, and then click on then, and keep your phone unlocked. Click on OK and save. It will ask for your fingerprint, and click on done. So what it does, whenever your phone is connected to these Wi-Fi networks, it will remain unlocked. So if I lock my phone right now, I do not need to use password or fingerprint or anything to unlock my phone. So if you live alone or something, so you can use this at your home, so you don't have to unlock your phone with Face ID or fingerprint. It takes just too much time, and it's a really fun trick that you can show your friends, family, that your Samsung phone is able to do this. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm going to delete it right now, but yeah, these are some of the cool automations you can do, and you can explore more routines through this tab, this discover tab, right? And you can see these are the recommendations. So as you can see here, low battery management. So if your phone level is, let us say, below 20, so what it will do is let us show custom notification, change it. So what it will do, it will turn on power saving, it will show you custom notification and all that, and it has a lot of features out there. So you can check here also and make your new fun routines. You can also check Reddit or Samsung members app to learn what other people are doing with their apps, so you can get more ideas out of that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something from this video. I hope that you have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye.